What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sarat, aka Makazi.
And your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Ford Delta. How's everybody doing out there?
Well, if you're tuning in right now, you're about to hear an episode that we filmed before Movie Therapy Podcast even got started. But when it was the movie cover roulette, I like we said, we've been doing this for a while, even though you guys have just been hearing this recently. But this episode you're about to hear is from, it's from the vault. It's from
the dark ages.
Yeah. So
you're gonna see different setups, different looks, glasses.
Yeah. So some suspect audio.
But, definitely that.
But at the end of the day, it's because we were trying to figure out how we were going to go about this and to be able to bring you guys the content that you guys love.
Indeed.
So with that being said, thank you so much for joining us and coming with us on this journey. And we appreciate the hell out of y'all. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Yeah, we're just gonna start this shit live.
The only time I caught the Holy Ghost was when I was in church drinking.
Like, they're two dumb dudes. Welcome to the latest episode of Sarat and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. Yeah. So
what up?
Welcome to another episode of Movie Therapy, or the Movie Therapy Podcast. It's your boy Sarat, aka Makazi.
Chris Brown, aka Red Ford Delta. What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Oh, and today we have I don't know what to think of this movie. So
yeah. I got a lot of mixed thoughts going through my head too.
Yeah, I do too. It's I will say this is not what I expected at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. So but before we get into the movie, what you drinking? Yeah, people that are listening don't know what you're doing right now. Right?
Oh yeah, bottle of Jack Daniels. Shit, if you ever seen it.
That looks brand new.
It is.
You just have a brand new bottle like last week when we was filming. Like
that was last week.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I don't mean to take the Lord's name in vain, but good Lord.
That was only a fifth. This is a pint.
Listen, I grew up in the hood, but not that far hood. I don't know the differences. I just know alcohol.
A pint is smaller.
Well, yeah, I mean, not according to the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. You see the pint glasses?
Oh, the pint of beer or whatever they was drinking.
Yeah. So you got a pint of Jack?
Yes, indeed.
Are you going to make it through a pint of Jack?
I don't plan on making it through the whole bottle. I plan on having a few and just chilling.
No, but see, here's the thing. So Chris and I were talking earlier today, and I had mentioned about, the drinks, and he said, and I'm putting this on camera, that he was only going to aim for 2 shots and a glass of wine. So I'm not going to keep track, but maybe you guys that are watching, you can keep track.
I'm letting you know right now, that's probably not going to happen. I'm definitely crossing 2. I might reach 4, but I'm definitely going to go over 2. We'll see what happens though.
What kind of wine you got?
The Cabernet. Actually, I ain't got the bottle with me, just a glass,
Okay. Same cap as last time?
Yes, indeed.
How the hell you make it through all that hard liquor and you still on the same bottle of wine? Wine's healthier than whiskey, right?
I drink wine slower. One glass of wine can do it for me.
Well, it's because you can't. Well, you can't. I bet you if you put wine in shot glasses, you drink it faster.
I probably would, but it wouldn't hit me the same. Wine is the cool down off the whiskey.
Bro, I can't. Wine is the one thing. Like, I've never gotten a hangover, but wine is the one thing that I feel the next morning. I don't feel like I got a hangover. I just feel like ugh.
Yeah, like I said, well, depending on the type of wine, I'll get a decent sleep, but I'll also keep water when I'm doing this. Yeah. Whiskey, wine, water.
Why don't you get a Spotify glass?
Oh, my sister.
Oh.
Since you want to ask, huh?
I didn't know she was employed.
She's probably gonna cut you up for that one. But yeah, came for her. It's one of those cups that keep things cold for like 10 hours.
Yeah, like the Yeti glasses. I got a couple of these things. I should use them more often. But I got one from Friendly's. It's not a Yeti one. It's an Arctic like travel mug, but it's from Friendly's, and it says Friendly's Ice Cream Corporation on it. So,
cool.
And before we go any further, yeah, your camera is closer because I can't see as much of your gun as before.
Oh, okay. Well, It's on
Why
there
you
now.
look down like the camera is gonna.
Well, because I don't have me. I don't have me in my screen. I'm way up in the top, and you're on my screen.
Yeah.
So I had to look at my screen. Like, oh, okay, there we
But
go.
you got LASIK. You should have been able to see it good. I don't have LASIK, but I got double vision.
I just said you're making up my whole screen.
Whatever.
I'm in the corner.
I could go further with that, but
oh man.
I am doing something a little different today. This week is it's not a dry week. It's just a no alcohol week for me. Why?
Because, why is that? Mr. Springfield, Massachusetts.
Just, you gotta represent. I got that Springfield Indians shirt too that I got at the Big E.
You're supposed to say Cambodia / Springfield.
Yeah, it's Springfield by way of Cambodia, or Cambodia by way of Springfield.
Okay.
But no, we usually film this on Tuesdays, and on Mondays I usually do a 36-hour fast. But long story short, things got stretched out to where I decided, screw it. Today I'm going to try a 48-hour fast. So right now it is actually 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I am about 2 hours away from hitting my 48-hour fast. So I figured I might just try this once and see how it goes. I actually might take it longer. I actually feel fine right now. So
hey,
we'll see.
Do what you do.
But
I'm about to feel fine. Seeing how you're not drinking, I guess.
You got grandpa's old fasting techniques. Because whiskey, it dehydrates you. Same thing.
Close enough.
So today I'm actually doing some Le Croix. I got a black raspberry Le Croix. And
is that stuff even good? I've never had it.
Tangerine Le Croix. Oh, I love sparkling water.
No,
I do sparkling water a lot. I mean, because 0 calories, it's still perfectly good for your fast.
That'll probably be good with vodka.
Yeah, after drinking this enough, so one of the what is it called? One of the hacks that we used to do at the bar when we wanted to try to stay, keep carbs and all that stuff low, they would just bring, they would order a water and vodka, and then toss a thing of Crystal Light in it. So
okay, I guess it works.
Yeah. But another thing I do with sparkling water is I usually do 1 can of sparkling water. I got a little plastic thing that has measuring things on it. Do 1 can of sparkling water and 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar, and it tastes exactly like kombucha.
Really?
Yeah, but it cleans you out. It's really good for you, like if you're on a diet and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Especially if you're fasting, you can still do it when you're fasting. Helps put you in a deeper fast. So yeah,
okay,
it's really good. But like I said, it cleans you out. So the only reason I'm not doing it now is because there's a chance I might have to get up, even with nothing in my stomach. I might have to get up and you
lose all your insides, whatever you got left in there.
Dog, I'm a grown adult. I can admit I've had instances where shit didn't go. Shit wasn't going as planned.
That's too much information, but I got you.
Bro, come on, you're an adult. You can admit that shit.
Yeah, but that's I know
you done pulled a Smokey at one point or another. He's there.
If I told you half the shit that I do, I can't even put it on the air. I know I'm not the only one that does it. But shit, us truckers are some wild people. I'll put it to you like that.
Bro, there was a dude back at Friendly's. I'm not gonna say any names because it took me a while. I finally remembered. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna think you're not drinking. Oh, all right.
I'm gonna still toast.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, toast.
Oh shit! But yeah, to the podcast.
I know you couldn't wait. Yeah. So I'm not gonna name any names, but it took me a while to remember the dude's name. But I remember the dude's toilet was broken at his house. But instead of getting the toilet fixed, he would just shit in a plastic bag and bury it in the backyard.
Why do I feel like I know who this is?
Oh, him. You know him. But I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah. But I really feel like I know who this is. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Dog, I heard that story. I was like, listen, man, I know your position at work. I know how much you make. You can get your toilet fixed. It's not, whew.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh man.
Ryu just brought his chicken over. So if you hear any squeaking soon, he's right below me.
There it goes.
Yep.
There goes.
Ryu, we can't play right now. I'm recording. Don't give me the eyes.
See him give a shit.
He's literally holding it up between my legs, just looking at me like trying to get me to throw his rubber chicken. If I throw it once, he's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
A little fur ball.
So this week's movie, we got a little foreign film, kind of a foreign film, and I will say it's probably harder to understand than most foreign films.
Definitely.
Yeah. I
definitely
watch a lot of Korean and Asian movies. So
look, we both been to London, and I was just like, okay,
yeah, I'm
really having a hard time with this dialogue.
All right, so the movie we watched this week is Attack the Block. It's right here, and it stars John Boyega from you might remember him from Star Wars, but it's I think it's written and directed by Joe Cornish. I had heard about this movie a long time ago after I'd seen John Boyega in Star Wars, and I'd always heard about it. I just never had any inkling to watch it, whatever. I wanted to watch it, but never did. So I was like, screw it, we're gonna do it this week. And I don't know if I regret saying that. I might regret saying that.
Well, I'm not overall upset with the movie. I mean, it in my opinion, it didn't go a lot of different directions, but it did touch on a lot of different things. If that makes any sense.
So, if I could understand the guys, maybe.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm not gonna trash on that. It's because it's slang. It's all slang.
Yeah.
But like,
bruv,
man, I never realized that how different like British slang is compared to American slang. Maybe it's because I grew up, talking American slang, but like, man, like they use words like madness as slang. Can't believe you just barked at me. Why you stop? Jesus, I talk right now.
They just bark at.
Yeah, he's literally just went. I see you. But yeah, it was crazy. Like the dialogue boggled my mind, and it wasn't because it was bad or anything. That it was just I'd never realized it was that hard to understand British slang when it's being spoken that fast. Only word I really heard was bruv.
Yeah.
Hey, bruv. Bro, this is madness, man. Bro.
And then understanding that what we call apartment buildings and living quarters, they call
flats
and blocks and
it's the block. Well, no, I mean, hood people here, they got the block.
We got the block. The block is like a whole block, not a building, but
it was interesting.
Interesting. That was just interesting to me anyways. Like I don't even want to skip around. We just got all right.
Oh yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah.
All right. So I after I got done watching the movie, I really sat on the couch and I was like, how do I feel about this movie? Like, really, how do I feel? And I felt like it was like the British version of I Got the Hookup, if that makes sense. I Got the Hookup with Master P.
Yeah, I was gonna say Don't Be a Menace.
Okay, same thing. It's like a British black movie, right?
Yeah,
that's what it felt like. It really felt like
well, think about all the main characters are black except for the one light-skinned black dude that was in the dumpster, and then the white boy.
Yeah.
Like, as a matter of fact, what was this movie made? What year? I didn't even look at it.
I think it was 2007. No, it can't be 2017 because it was before at Star Wars. So let's see when Attack the Block was made.
Because call me crazy, but remember when 50 Cent came out with that video game when he was like on the uprise? Him and
hold on. 50 Cent had a video game?
Yeah, you don't remember?
No. Okay, so this is came out in 2011. That was actually a while ago. No, I don't remember no 50 Cent video game. You talking to a gamer, bro.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm surprised you don't remember. I mean, I never played it, but it was him, Tony Ayo, all of them guys when he was like on the uprise, right? I think right after his first album, and he was starting to become like real big. He had a video game out, and I can't remember what it was called.
Was it like an action game or was it like a fighting game?
And like basically, I never played it, so I really can't tell you. But they was like running through.
You sure you're not talking about? You sure you're not talking about like Def Jam Vendetta or some shit?
Dude, I bet you a shot. I bet you 4 of them. No, Def Jam Vendetta was something totally different. 50 Cent had his own game out.
Hold on, we ain't betting. I didn't even know there was one out there. I'm not betting that they didn't have one. I didn't know about it.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I know.
You got like every game system.
I know.
Matter of fact, I think
first of all, that's racist. Secondly, it's kind of true. So
hold on, it's not racist if it's true.
It was 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it was a third-person shooter. Oh, 50 Cent had a third-person shooter game? God damn.
I'm surprised you don't know that. But the reason why I brought that up is because the outfits in the movie were like what 50 Cent wore for the game. You know, the vest with the baggy jeans, fitted hat, shoes.
So, dude, their fashion in there, I felt like it felt like British hood clothing. It didn't feel like something you'd see in New York or anything like that.
Like the old school, yeah. The baggy jeans. They don't wear Uptowns, they wear Reeboks and everything, but
yeah, Reeboks and Pumas and stuff. But I don't know, there was something like because it was like triple layered. And
that like even the dude with the weed or whatever, he had to fit it on with the do-rag on under. You know what I'm saying?
So he looked like an American like hood person. The other ones didn't. I don't know.
To me, I really thought they tried to mirror their characters off of 50 Cent's character for that video game. I'm so serious. Maybe I'm tripping.
It's 2011. Maybe they just that was what fashion back then. Was skinny jeans back in then? Or was it just skinny jeans, but like in punk rock? Like punk rockers were wearing skinny jeans.
2011, where was I? I had just moved to Chicago. Skinny jeans were starting to come out.
Yeah, I want to say I started wearing skinny jeans about 2011.
Yeah, because when I met you, which is in 2009, 2008,
yeah,
you wasn't rocking skinnies. You was rocking more like a not fitted, but like
a straight leg or some shit like
that. Yeah,
but
they were loose, but they weren't like but they weren't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Those are the kind of pants my parents made me wear when I was younger. Anything too baggy, they was like, "What are you doing?"
But then you started wearing pants that were like 8 times your size.
Bro, I used to have a 30-inch waist in high school, and I was wearing size 42-inch pants.
See,
it's fucking double X t-shirts, double X Echo t-shirts.
But that was the style, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really think that their fashion was mirrored off of if not 50 Cent style for the game, then just somewhere in like late 90s.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that. Like, I want to go look at British hood clothes and see how different it is, if it's that much different from, the US. Because every time I go to London and stuff like that, like I just look at the stores and see what's in style. Like they still got Airwalk.
Oh wow, really?
But like, I mean, if you go in the US, you want to go to get Airwalks, you got to go to Payless. But over there, they still had Airwalk. You'd find their Tap Out and their Champion stuff in the stores, whereas here, you didn't really see it in like your Foot Lockers and your Foot Actions and stuff. Oh, over there they don't call them sneakers; they call them trainers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I used to always go to JD and see if I could find like exclusive like UK colors on certain shoes. I also got this ritual of every time I go over to the UK, I got to buy one pair of jeans.
Okay.
Because they put spandex in their jeans. It's nice and stretchy. It's comfy as shit.
All right.
Hey, you could benefit for some stretchy pants.
Yeah. I'm good with I still dress like I'm in the 90s. I'm cool.
I know.
Jeans, Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I keep an occasional hoodie.
Bro, you about like 2 years away from being an old head.
I feel like I'm already there. Shit.
An old head is an OG. That's the like, they still dress of their era. They haven't changed. I was like Joe Burwell. That's an old head.
Yeah.
When I went to his house the other day, he had on like I want to say it was like a velour jumpsuit. I was like,
oh snap! That's wow.
A velour jumpsuit and the Kangol.
That's definitely old school. That's LL Cool J style old school.
Yeah,
man.
All right. So this movie started off with these guys trying to rob a girl walking down the
Mhm.
street. I don't know if I could. So I don't want to say I had PTSD, but I've encountered like kids like that in the UK. There's one time I was in Manchester and I was walking down the street.
Mhm.
I was walking over to the train station, and like behind me, there was a bunch of kids. They had to be about 12, 13 years old, just riding their bikes, whatever. So I'm walking down the street. Next thing you know, they pass me, and next thing you know, I just feel my beanie just get pulled off my head and tossed in the air. And I was like, these motherfuckers, you guys are exactly like I saw on the TV shows.
That's funny.
Little shitheads.
Man, they probably with the texture Bruce Lee.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know. They got they in the UK. They got good kicking power because they play soccer or
That
football.
don't mean shit. Everybody got a plan till they get hit.
But it was like they jumped the lady. They tried to steal her stuff.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was being a little too aggressive. He didn't even give her a chance to get anything out before he started.
Yeah. I mean, they came off aggressive. Like I'm actually laughing when I'm watching a movie. Some of these are some little ass kids, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
how are you when you rob people?
First of all, I never robbed anybody. If I did, it wasn't like that. I was more discreet with my robbing. I was like that silent assassin, just sneak in, get what I want, and get the hell on.
I know. All his robbing took place in the kitchen.
Shit, you ever had a fresh fried pan of chicken?
Bro.
Shit.
Come on, I've had a fresh fried.
I know. First thing your mom said to me when I showed up, Chris, you made it. I made fried chicken. I was like, okay, here we go.
My mom's egg rolls. Those things, like when she makes those fresh. Oh yeah, you walk in the kitchen, you just steal them.
Yeah. But so yeah, they attempt to rob, or not attempt, they do rob this lady. Mm-hmm. And it starts off with her walking, is it out the subway or the train station or something like that? Because she's coming home from work.
Yeah, she's like a nurse. She's coming home from work.
Yeah.
And then these little bastards pop out from behind cars and go to rob her. I don't know if like I said, I'm not used to like UK hoodlums like that. So I don't know if it's not that they weren't intimidating, but they look like kids and they didn't look intimidating to me. It's maybe just I'm not used to that look.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Maybe that's like the British gangster or whatever.
Yeah, but I guess in the UK, like if you see a group of kids walking and they got like sweatsuits on, like Adidas sweatsuits, you're like, oh, those guys are trouble. Where here it's just ass pants is down by ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not that they are trouble. It's just that's the perception.
Yeah. So they end up robbing the lady, and out of the blue, alien comes down and hits the car right beside him.
Yep. Didn't nobody react.
Exactly.
Like, something just fell out of the sky and fell into this fucking car. I
thought the same thing. Like everybody's sitting all cool, calm, and collective. Like nobody heard this thing come down and crash into a car. And then he gets attacked and he's like, I'm gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you know what's funny to me? Hold on. If I can security thing. I found this hilarious. Because in American movies, when shit like that goes down, what's the popular thought? Oh, the black guy goes, I ain't going anywhere. They run away.
Yeah.
These black dudes was like, let me go check and see what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reaches all up in the car and everything. You know, like I was like, okay, this is not real. Obviously.
Did the thing scratch him in the face when he was in the car or after they chased it?
I want to say I think in the car, because that's why he chased it.
Yeah, because he wanted to kill it.
Yeah, because it scratched him or whatever.
And then they chased it like into the park, into some random barn.
Yeah, all five of them. I'm not gonna say I'm big and bad and everything. If an alien falls out the sky,
yeah,
it runs into my house, I'm not going in my house. Like, yo, what the fuck that shit is? You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I'm not about to kill it.
I'm not about to chase with a fucking butter knife. He had a
you couldn't even tell what it is. They said it was like a monkey dog. Like, yeah, if I have to describe something as a monkey dog, I ain't going near it.
Yeah, for real.
Sorry.
I don't know. I mean, the sci-fi was a big leap on sci-fi.
Yeah.
So
they chased it into the park, and then they went into it. Looked like an outhouse. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is this thing? This little building that's in the middle of this hill, a little outhouse. But for some reason, they all run in there to try to beat it up.
Because they're gangsters.
Listen, gangster stops at comet falling out of the sky.
Yeah, really.
But they killed it, and then they proceed to carry it down the street like a fucking satchel.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? It looked like a duffel bag. They just
I'm still like, nobody called the police on, the car being destroyed.
Yep. They didn't stop to be like, hey, what? Like, they weren't even freaked out by it.
Yeah. It's everyday life. Like, yeah, something fell from the sky again. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That shit didn't look like no Muppet. That's scary looking. It looked like a diesel ass little monkey. It was just like
had the little fucked up ass hair and shit. Looking like a little ass Blanca from Street Fighter.
Yeah, it did. It looked like a little mini Blanca. Yeah.
Yeah. So they do all this, and they get to the building.
At this point in the movie, I was like, what kind of movie am I watching?
Yeah.
What am I getting myself into?
I agree, because I'm just like, okay, alien came from the sky, cool, whatever. I'll see what happens. Then what did they go? They go to the weed room after, right?
Yeah. So they bring it to this the whatever the guy's name is, hi-hat or something like that.
Ron was a black dude then.
No, hi-hat was the black dude that was in the weed room. But the fat dude, what was his name? I don't remember.
His name must be Ron. Whatever they call this, Ron's weed room.
I think so. The white dude, that's the dude from Shaun of the Dead. The fat dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. They went to his apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Then they like that. What was the guy in the hallway at the elevator that they ran into? Like, he was just standing there. He's about to go into the elevator.
Oh yeah.
And then they all pile in the elevator before him, and he's like. Sees the thing that they're holding. He doesn't react.
Yeah.
As they all go to the weed room, and he goes to the weed room too.
Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, I'll catch the next one or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're all up there. He's like, I need to hide this thing. I want to hide in the weed room. And the white dude says, let's go ask the boss.
Yeah.
Which is the black dude in there. And he's what's that song? Get the strap, booty. Whatever.
I don't remember the song. It was catchy when I was watching the movie, and then I just completely forgot what.
I mean, I'm still dumbed out at the fact of he took the alien, threw it to the side, and then put the shades on it, like,
yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I'll hold it. But then he told homeboy, you got to sell this. I own you now, or something like that. I was like, is that how they do drug trades back in the day, or back in London? Like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, they had that room looked entirely too big to be like a bedroom in an apartment. That looked like a whole other apartment.
Yeah.
They had all the weed in there. It was.
Well, it was on the top floor. It's supposed to be the penthouse suite.
Mm-hmm.
But and as a matter of fact, we're gonna jump on. We always do.
Yeah.
Take into consideration, everybody lived in this one building. The girl did. All of them did. The weed man did. All in this one building.
Like Biodome.
Like when they're running, like when the other aliens start coming down, and say, "We're gonna go kill it. We're gonna go kill it," and they're all running into their own little rooms to get the weapons or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
And then the group of girls lived in the same building.
Yeah, which I thought they was in a whole different building.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, they just live on the first floor.
Look, everything is. So you got the hood girls supposedly, which they remember the Spice Girls, on the first floor.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then you got the nurse,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got all these hood dudes that come from, because one was living with his grandma, he was living with his uncle, so they obviously they all come from like a broken background or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And then
but you can see how they all like acted badass when they weren't at home, but when they all went in home to get their weapons, they were like, oh yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, troublesome ass kids.
Yeah, for real. So I don't know. I just can't think of if I'm watching aliens come flying down from sky, like, oh, I'm going to fight them things.
No, everybody was way too calm, like way too calm. Even after getting your face scratched, fucking killing one, and you guys act like, okay, you do this on the regular. It was that's the only part where I was like, not the only part, but that's the part where I was like, okay, this is like, you're losing me, but it's still interesting.
Yeah. How'd you feel about the little kids?
Dude, I thought they were hilarious. When they came with the super soaker.
Oh man, we had a fill of gasoline or some shit like that. I was like,
I thought he was gonna fill it with pee. I'll be honest with you.
Oh man,
When he said it with water,
yeah, that's what he said. I was like, what the hell's in there? You know what I'm saying?
you still got the super soaker. He goes, it's not filled with water. I thought it was random when they were on this long ass, for some reason, I don't know where this park was, but it was a long ass walk back to the apartment or the flat. And like the dude randomly just stands on the balcony. He goes, "You think I can make this jump?"
Yeah. But see, I thought about like when, I was a teenager and everything, you just do random stupid shit just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
What's the most random thing you did just on a walk? Most random thing.
On a walk?
Yeah.
As a teenager? Shit. As a young teenager? I can't remember. I mean, shit. The most we did was skip school and go to Jim Dandy's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had no real place to go unless it was going to the movies or the Holy Mall.
Yeah. I
wasn't trying to jump from the third floor to the first floor.
Yeah, I used to skip and go to the Eastville Mall or Route 66, but then the teachers would come to Route 66 too, and
Yeah, that was right there, right behind your school.
No, I think one of the random things I used to always do, and it just reminded me of that, is like, just some of those houses had like low fences, and just seeing if you can run and jump over the fence without touching it. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, we did that too.
I remember I did that once, and then this dog jumped. Like I jumped up over, landed on top of it, and I fell down onto that yard. And the dog, fucking pit bull, came running right at me. I was able to pop up and hop back over the fence before the pit bull got to me.
Man,
it's one of the scariest moments I've ever had. Not because of it's just because of like how aggressive the dog was running at me.
That was your Asian genes kicking in,
bro. That was.
I guess you guys can defy gravity.
No, but so here's the thing. So Saran, my older brother, he had an instance. This is back. We were like at a friend's house in Maine, and I was sitting inside with my dad, and all of a sudden he just comes running in and just goes, "Dad, look!" And he had blood all over his hand. Like, dude, what the hell happened? So apparently there was a dog across the street. He scared the shit out of him. So he took off running and ran headfirst into the side mirror of a car and split his head open.
Damn.
But the dog across the street was behind the fence.
Oh man.
I remember I don't think he got stitches. I think they did something, but I just remember they put this giant ass Band-Aid on his head.
Oh man.
Like that big.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Saran, poor Saran.
That dude, man.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot in his years.
Yeah, for real. Still going through it too.
All right, so they start rounding up all these weapons, right? And like, what weapon would you get if you were gonna go fight aliens? I like the ninja sword. I'm
about to say that was the best weapon there, the ninja sword. I mean, with the kids, I grab a couple of knives at least, kitchen knives or something.
Yeah, I would have grabbed all three ninja sword. He just grabbed the one ninja sword. I grabbed all three.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong. And then hold on. I mean, did it chip you out that they all had little mopeds and the one had a pedal bike with pegs on it?
I like the little mini bike, the little pocket bike.
I'm not. Yeah, I guess I did think it was kind of dope that when they all took off dirt bikes. I was like, okay, they got their little toys, and then one comes out pedaling with the other one on the back on the pegs. Like, how are y'all keeping up? That's what I want to know. For one,
and the other little kids were like, "Hey, wait for us. We want to come too."
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I was like, where'd they come from? You know what I'm saying? Man,
when did? Hold up. So there was something with the cops, with the girl, because she
did the police report.
Yeah, the girl that they robbed went to and did the police report. How did they run back into her? Was it
because she was in the police van when they were out searching? Remember he said, we're gonna take a ride. Do you want to go? And she said, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
But so when they ran into him and she identified him, that's when other aliens came and all the crazy shit happened.
Dude. So then we got the fucking aliens version 2.
Yeah. Them what did he say? Oh god, the white boy, he was talking to the weed man, and he was like, call it an alien again. He said that furry wolf motherfucker or something like that. It's right there behind you, bro.
That's right. I got a lot of friends from the UK. I gotta ask them what like bruv. Is that like bro?
I'm guessing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I got this real funny, like not funny, but like it's just the word bro. Like to me, that shows me how efficient thugs are.
Okay.
All right. So you know, thugs, you know, they're real efficient in what they try to do. So they're trying to like pare everything down. They don't want to waste time with all these syllables. So, you know, first it started with brother.
Yeah.
Right. First you were my brother. Then it was brother with an A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it became bro.
Bro.
And then it was, hey, what up, B?
Hey, what up, B? I'm gonna say this. Hey, B, what up?
And then you keep turning up like, yo, how many letters can we get rid of?
For real.
They'll say the same shit.
Man. They say bruff, BROF, I guess. I don't know.
I always thought it was BRUV, bro.
Oh, it could be. I don't know. Hey, I'm no genius on the British language.
Yeah. Because it's funny. Like whenever I watch like British movies, like there's words they use on an everyday basis that we don't. Like they use brilliant all the time. Every time you watch Harry Potter, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the last time I heard an American person say brilliant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like in everyday life, I don't know. Like when he said that's madness, and I was like, huh. Like the only time I ever hear madness is Macho Man.
No. That was years ago. I did find it funny when they run back into the nurse, and I think after she fixes the boy's leg, and Dennis is like, "Get rid of her." And he was like, "No, she's a nurse. And she fixed my leg. I need her." And he's like, and the other one with the glasses, either way, they all say their names. And Dennis is like, "What are you doing, bro? No, don't say it." And he's like, he's Dennis, you know what I'm saying? They just put his name out there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man.
I like the rapport between like all the friends. Because it sounds like it's like we bullshit with each other. That's how like, you know, friends, you know, hang out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just talk shit.
I will say that like their friendship, like that they portrayed, like that was relatable. Like just the goofy shit, the leader, the one who don't give a shit. There was all kids though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
I know we weren't this idiotic.
Yeah, I thought he tried to act too. I don't know if he tried to act too tough. I don't know. There's something about it. Like I like their rapport, I like their friendship, but something about it just maybe it's because it was so.
Well, it made sense though, because that's why I said the movie went a lot of different directions. That's why I don't like it. Or not why I can't completely not like it, because when he's on the phone with the girl telling her what to do to his apartment, and she walks through and is like, "Who do you live with?" He was like, "My uncle." You know, and she could see that he's sleeping on a little twin size bed with no sheets, got a little Spider-Man blanket, house is a mess, no food. And she's like, "How old are you?" He's like, 15. Because in his mind, he has to be older. He's up to doing all that crazy, dumb shit, whatever. But when she goes to his living area, she's like, "You're just a child," you know what I'm saying, with no direction. And I was like, okay, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? That's why he has to be like the tough, crazy one, because he's raising himself pretty much. You know what I'm
saying? I think I might have nodded off at that part because I don't remember that.
Oh shit!
I don't remember that. You were talking. I'm like, when the hell did that happen? In this movie?
Oh my god! Oh shit!
So okay, so I watched this movie after.
I had to stay awake for it, and you nodded off. Hey, that's some horse shit.
Listen, I watched this movie after, you know, a bunch of hard cider and a Patriots game and a whole pizza and all this ice cream. So I was a little carb comatose.
But see, I think you had your mind geared up to watch a dope movie that wasn't like after all that eating and stuff you was doing, it was supposed to keep you awake. I watched it fresh off when I got off work, so I was good.
I feel like part of the reason I started nodding off wasn't because it was like a bad movie or anything. It's because like honestly, it was hard to understand because the slang was so hard for me to catch.
Yeah.
I got what was going on, but there were times I had no idea what they were saying to each other.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that.
Yeah. Did you find the weed dude intimidating?
No.
Yeah. I feel like we see dudes like that all the time.
Dude is too skinny. Just smack the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Like what's that? Michael Blackson.
but this
Okay.
yeah, this one got me when they run into them in the police car.
Yeah.
And they think they're gonna be in trouble because he's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And he hops out and he has a pistol, and he's trying to be the big guy. And they pull up all little weapons, the fireworks, and the baseball bat, and the sword.
Yeah.
And he backs down. Dude, you're the one with the gun. You don't got to get close to these fools at all.
And you know what's crazy? I thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure guns are like illegal in the UK. Like it's illegal to own firearms.
I don't know.
I remember seeing that. And I was like, oh, I didn't expect anyone to have a gun in the movie. That makes sense. So,
makes sense. That's based off of American gangsterism. Yeah. If that's even a word.
Well, maybe because he's a high-profile drug dealer. That's why he's got a pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like. It was a pretty straightforward movie, and it wasn't like nothing. It wasn't like. It was just hard to believe.
Oh, definitely that.
That's it. It was just really hard to believe, that everything was going like the nurse lady got back with them, and then she's helping them out because
after the understanding of what was going, they're a bunch of kids with no direction. You know what I'm saying? Did you pick up on when they were in there with the girls, and I think they were saying they called the police, and the other girls they don't call them because they'll talk to you but they'll arrest him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, I was like, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder that's a stab at Americans. You know what I'm saying? Because of how things go.
But how is it? Do you think I just don't? I'm not familiar with the UK's like scene like that, so I don't know if there's like police brutality towards Black people in the UK as well.
I'm not gonna say there isn't, because honestly I don't know. But I'll tell you this: when I went to go see the first, not the first Avengers, but the one before when they all die, the first part, Infinity War, yeah. When I was sitting there in Luxembourg, and everybody in Luxembourg is like a whole melting pot.
Yeah.
When Wakanda came on screen, everybody was cheering, and they weren't Black. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That just means the African culture is. I wonder if they think Wakanda is an actual place.
Shit, a lot of people did.
Yeah. They should rename somewhere in the Sahara or something like that. Just
shit. When people they'll go over there and die. They catch a flight to the Sahara and be I can't find this place and it's hot as hell and there's no water.
I just be like, I was like, you don't have the tattoo, so you didn't get to go through the
the illumination.
Yeah. Or the war dog tattoo.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't believe it's going down like that, just because they even living over there. I mean, there's not many Black people. Most of them come from France or, Africa. But
I think they all came from Africa at some point, bro.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like people I've met there, they darker complected, they spoke different languages or whatever. But I'm saying, yeah. I mean, that's why I told you, y'all people, y'all Asians, y'all migrate everywhere. There was a whole Asian buffet speaking German. All Chinese people.
They all speak German?
Yeah.
Dude, so I was watching I was watching Bizarre Foods, but then the girl, she ended up being on like American Idol or some shit like that, or The Voice. But like she's like this Chinese singer. She's like a pretty well-known singer, but like her family grew up in Jamaica, so she's got like a Jamaican accent.
Oh, that's got to be hilarious.
It's insane. And like the old Asian dude was like, "Go get them, man! Go get them! Who do this?" I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, like I said, I don't think that their police brutality is anything compared to America's.
Yeah.
But what do I know? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's a good thing to celebrate. We take first in police brutality.
So I ain't celebrating shit. It's just like, hey, that's what we're known for.
Dude, what would you do if you was just sitting there, drinking your whiskey, and all of a sudden a fucking alien and a comet just crash down right next to you. Like
First of all,
realistically.
it hits my car, I'd be pissed. Like, you're my fucking car. That's my first reaction. And then I'll sit there trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Yeah. I might walk up and look just to see, like, did I really see?
Peeking.
Like, did I really see what I just saw? Like, I need to know that this is real. Like, my eyes aren't deceiving me.
Yeah.
I might look at the whiskey like, I ain't that drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta figure this shit out. And I mean, I'll definitely do like a little inspection.
Yeah.
But out of curiosity, you know. And then I'm gonna call it in. I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna sit there and be like,
yeah. Because
in my mind, it's a comet. It just came from the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would think it's just like a meteorite, some shit.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And like I said, I'll be pissed off my car and I'll check it out. If it's some goddamn alien, unless the shit's attacked me, I have to fight it. I'm not chasing that shit. Run off into the woods. Go find that deer that fucked up my dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with it. Shit.
Dude, fucking yeah, I don't know if a comet dropped down next to me, and I don't know what I would definitely peek in there to check. But like once the minute I found out it's an alien,
yeah,
I ain't trying to be brave.
No, hell no.
I'm grabbing
like I said, unless
skewers from my whatever I could use from my grilling thing and just trying to keep that shit away from me.
Like I said, unless it's chasing me, that's the only way I'm gonna try to fight it. Other than that, I'm gonna call it in and I'm gonna watch the car to see if it breaks out or something. But
yeah, so
try to catch it on camera.
So that little one, do you think that was like a baby? Because the adult ones were completely different.
Well, considering that you fell asleep during the movie, you missed the part where they said that the little one that came through had to be the alpha female because she only was the other aliens were only after Moses because he killed her.
No, but yeah, I didn't. I heard that. I remember that scene. So shut the fuck up. And I wasn't asleep at that point. But for some reason I didn't hear the female part. I took that as like, oh, I thought that was like a baby, and then that's why they were coming after Moses because he killed.
Okay, because he was saying anything that she touched is what they went after. That's why they were in there. Because
it had that white, and pheromones or some shit on it.
Yeah, and it was on him, on Dennis, and I think the other one.
But why did it look completely different than the other one? Like,
because
the other ones were all like, yeah. So that's the only one that isn't jet black. All the other ones were jet black, and all you could see was they
look at like the Queen
Chris Browns of Aliens.
Oh, fuck you. Look, anybody watch this can see a whole lot of me. God damn it!
just turn the brightness on your screen up a little bit.
Oh shit! I'm good. Matter of fact, that shit you said last week too, when my light dropped. You said now you can see how black that motherfucker really is. He's blended into the jacket.
All shit. I know is if I'm playing hide and seek, man, Chris is gonna be hard to find.
No shit. Just don't play in the dark.
Well, what fun is that? I remember one time I was playing hide and seek. We were playing manhunt when I went camping.
Mm-hmm.
And Mies, he was hiding somewhere. So we're running around trying to find each other. And this motherfucker ran into a barbed wire. He was like,
oh no.
Shit. He was, oh shit. And we found him. He just had like this, his lip was all fucked up.
Oh man.
It was just a random piece of barbed wire between two trees.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Had to be somebody's lying to hang their clothes or something.
On barbed wire?
People use whatever.
Bro.
I've seen people use electrical wire.
You use whatever.
Hey, I got that whole line outside. As long as I wash my clothes in the washing machine, I'll drive them some bitches wherever they can hang.
One of my friends, this is real Asian right now. One of my friends used to have like the clothing line and stuff like that, and they used to have like the rack for it you would hang clothes on. Yeah. They would never hang clothes on it; they would just dry fish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Asian.
Super Asian.
Hell yeah.
But when that fish was dry, everybody came over and we just put some in bags and brought them home, and we had our dry fish.
So you just let them dry out and then you eat them?
So yeah, so it's like a preservation kind of thing, almost like dehydrating it.
Also, like making like almost like making jerky then.
Kind of. So
Okay.
like what I did with it, like my dad actually made some, and I took it and I just pulverized it, man. Got it, like put it in my blender, chopped it up really nice. So now it's a fish powder, and now I use it as a garnish on stuff.
Oh, really?
But what they would normally do is because you would salt it and then dry it out, and then they would make like a congee. I don't know. It was so in Cambodian, it's called ball, but it's like kind of like a rice. It's a congee, so it's kind of like imagine making rice soup, but like just enough rice to where it's still watery, but it's more of like a pudding kind of texture.
Okay.
And then like, so it's kind of, but it's, and they would do it like when you're sick, it's kind of like almost like chicken soup.
Okay.
And though, so like, depending on what you put in the broth is what the flavor is, but sometimes they just do it water and rice. And then the salty dried fish, you break it up and put it on there. And like the saltiness flavors the congee, and then like the water just ends up rehydrating the fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
You gotta try sometime. I mean, I don't know about you and fish flavors, because you had the papaya salad, and your ass almost.
That was something totally different. I swear, this is why I gotta start drinking. I swear it was spaghetti. That's why I was like, yo, what's with the spaghetti in there? I get drunk, I want to eat every fucking thing.
Oh, when you said that, I was like, oh yes, try that.
And look, and I was like, I think it's gonna be great. I'm like, okay, I can smell it. It's not spaghetti, but okay, it looks good. He's like, good, get you some. That's gonna be a big ass scoop. Ate that shit. Whoo! Between the spices and the flavor, I was like, oh hell nah, fuck no, this shit ain't happening. Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Well, it's an acquired taste, one, but two, I mean, in my family, it's an acquired temperature. Like that shit's gonna be burning like hot.
Yeah, I noticed. Is it supposed to be eaten cold or heated up?
Cold. Okay. It's usually made fresh. So like normally you just it's usually what is it? It's garlic and tomato, and then like dried shrimp. You put it in the little pock, smash it up. Then you put the papaya in there, fish sauce, some like salt, and like little MSG. Toss it around, and then that's it. But you eat it with rice.
Like so, I'm not knocking it. Like after tasting it.
Yeah.
Like me eating it by itself, nah, fuck no, I can't do that. I'd put it over rice. I'd even make a bowl of ramen and put a little bit on top of it just for flavor. Yeah. And let it soak to the broth. Like I'm not knocking. Like I thought it's good, but not by itself. For me, I need something to go with it.
I could eat it by itself, but I won't like. Normally, it's a side for me. I won't ever order that as a main dish. Like I'll order if I go to a Thai restaurant, I'll order a bunch of food, and I'll always get some papaya salad. I'll eat it with some sticky rice, some regular rice, and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah. So, were you scared by those aliens? I like the way those aliens look, because like the black, because they were saying like that black is so black, like they put their hands in it, you couldn't even see shit.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the scheme of the aliens, like even with no eyes, like their mouth was everything.
Yeah,
their mouth was their nose, their mouth was their eyes. Until they opened up their mouth and it was their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I whoever created that. Yeah, I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent looking alien.
Yeah, and it's different. It's not the normal like big head alien or like fucking all these tentacles. It looked like a fucking werewolf. Like a blacked out werewolf, which is dope. Go ahead.
I was gonna say climbing up walls and on buildings and shit and everything.
Yeah, So like the fact that they weren't scared of it, really, like they were scared. They were scared like if a deer broke into your house. That's how they were scared. They weren't scared of it like, no, this is some shit we ain't ever seen before. It was like, a fucking an elk is loose. That's what they like. And to me, I was just like, these guys they should be fucking freaking out right now.
They should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even when it ran into the elevator with the gangster weed dude.
Yeah.
And how's he the only one to come walking out?
I know.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah. I thought it was going to open up and he was just going to be on the ground. He's just sitting there just like, giving that look.
I guess that give him a proper ending.
Yeah.
Because he got demolished.
Yeah. Well, we got to make him really look tough, because otherwise, why would everybody be afraid of him?
They'd been better off making I guess that's the way movies work. There's always a little guy with the power with some big dude that's actually more powerful than him.
Yeah. Like the henchman.
Yeah, pretty much. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then what was it? Then, but okay. So by the end of the movie, fucking all of a sudden John Boyega's character, he gets, after they kill the aliens, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, they kill all the aliens. Then all of a sudden he gets arrested. But now he's like,
Oh, at the end, yeah.
he gets arrested, but he's like the hero of the neighborhood.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out how, because who knew he was fighting all the damn aliens besides the people he was with?
Yeah. All of a sudden the entire neighborhood was chanting his name, Moses.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh yeah, you're chanting your name. And I was like, but like, how did all these people know that? I don't remember. Maybe I fell asleep again. I don't know.
Let's see, that's what I missed when I called you earlier. When they're getting hauled out the building, the cops are talking to the girl.
Yeah.
And she's defending him.
Yeah.
But I don't know what she's saying because, like I said, I had to go watch it on a whole different thing.
So she's just saying that like she's saying he protected her or like he helped her basically.
It's because she made a police report and then reversed it like, okay, he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, that's pretty much where it ended, was after, he's like, oh yeah, they're chanting my name, or I don't remember anything after that.
I'm just trying to figure out, because throughout the whole movie, everybody's so calm. Nobody's paying attention to these aliens. But at the end of the movie, after he blows them all up, they're like, yeah.
You know what I find weird? Them aliens is falling everywhere in the city. Like, where are the other ones?
How they fit in that apartment?
Yeah, where are the rest of them?
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't kill all of them.
I thought the same thing, but I can't say Hollywood. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It was a very unexpected movie. I'm not gonna say I don't know if I could recommend it, but it was different. It was interesting.
It's even if I recommended it, because like I said, I don't feel like it was bad. It was just like, okay, this ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like nothing about this movie is real except for the punchlines. Like, if you call the cops, they're going to talk to you and arrest him. You know what I'm saying?
Did you feel like you could connect with the characters? I could. No. The character I could connect with most was the nurse. I'll be honest with you, because like she's just like, I'm just trying to. I just moved here. I just moved to this neighborhood. You guys are fucking around with me for no reason.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to fucking go to work.
That's what I'm saying. They all lived in that one building. Every last one of them. But I really couldn't relate. Only thing I could relate to is just back in high school with my friends, skipping school and just having fun. Where I'm gonna just say we wasn't no gangsters, but we thought we was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Until when you're that age, you think you're way tougher than you actually are.
Yeah, no, until you meet people that are actually tougher than you. Oh shit, I was built for this life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But that was it. Just out. I remember. I'm not gonna say his name, but my friend used to take his mom's minivan, and we go ride around town. West Springfield.
Was it a Mazda MPV?
Was it no? I think it was a Dodge.
You're a big gangster in a Dodge Caravan.
Look, but we had the system loud, the two front windows down, because the minivans back in the day, they just had the props on the side. You push them open.
Yeah.
I had my gold fronts in. No, we thought we was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I was ever. I never tried to be tough in high school. I just tried to blend in high school. I think one of my regrets in high school is just. I mean, not a regret because I like who I am now and it played a part in it, but like just spending a lot of years just trying to blend in instead of actually, trying to do the things I wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I didn't start skipping school till 12th grade. And I wasn't trying to be a badass. I was the kid that everybody knew because I worked at the sneaker store. So like people would just, I don't think I was popular in high school. Just a lot of people knew me. One from doing art, from being a cheerleader, or from working at the mall. Because like in high school, like you get a job at the sneaker store. That's upper level.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't no KFC.
Because a shoe. My first job was McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shoot, that's where you want to be. Shoe store. Get all the latest shoes coming out and get that with the 30% discount or something like that.
Yes, sir. 30% off.
There you go.
I remember I was at Walgreens one day just buying some candy, and this dude just goes like this. Look down the aisle. He just goes, "Yo, when the next Uptowns come out?" I was like, "Oh, they're coming out on Saturday." All right, bet. He left, and I was just like, "I don't even know who that was." He just recognized me from.
Knew you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew like I knew like a lot of tough kids in school
Mhm.
because of the sneaker store. So not a lot of them didn't really bother me or anything because they just knew me from the sneaker store. They were hoping to get a discount.
See, and I was McDonald's. Everybody wanted some food. We would tell them, come to the drive-thru. You gotta order something, just buy it. So what are you ordering? All right, you want 2 double cheeseburgers? Okay, cool. And give them a bag full of food when they got there. You gotta buy something, but I didn't know what you're gonna buy.
Exactly. So what's speaking of tough kids in high school, did you ever see anything where you're like, oh, that's not a kid I kind of want to mess with?
Yeah, I became friends with him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say his name because I hope he watched this. Mike Green. Mike Green was, they called him purple because he was black as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he really
blue.
Yeah. But Mike Green was my friend, and I'll never forget it. I had made a pass at this girl that I had liked. Yeah. That I didn't know she had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend wasn't no punk. And I didn't know. I knew he was no punk, but I knew it was a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So when he found out that I was going to talk to his girl, I'm 112 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
This dude is like 4 times my size and height. And I looked, and I said and talking to Mike, I said, Mike, I can't fight this dude. He's gonna kill me. He said, don't worry, I got you. And after that, me and Mike was cool ever since. Like, look, I don't care what you do. I'm with Mike. Mike Green is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not gonna let anybody hurt me. I can't fuck with you guys right now.
Okay, I remember one time in school, I'm not gonna say any names, but there was one dude, he's Ryu. Try to tell a story here.
Oh shit.
Relax. I know you want to play. All right. So he was a popular kid, tall, good looking, whatever. And there was other kid, he's probably like my height, like 5. At the time I was probably like 5'3", whatever. Small black dude, little mini afro. So the other dude had like this long ass chain. It had like a cross on it. He would wear it to school. So the small dude I knew from the mall, so he never really bothered me, whatever. And so one day he walked up to him in the hallway. He just goes, the little dude goes up and he goes, yo, that's a nice chain. Give it to me. And the other dude, the big dude just goes, man, slap the shit out of him. We're like, oh shit. So we're like, what the fuck? Next thing you know, little dude breaks his jaw.
Oh, snap.
Pain. Next thing you know, the other dude transfers schools.
Oh, snap. Wow.
Yeah, we were just like, oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, you know what? Let me go back to art class.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't trying to mess around with these people.
Man. Yeah. Good old Springfield.
I mean, the dumb shit we used to do in high school, like, at what age did you get when you realized, that's dumb? Like, don't act like that. Some people don't grow out of that shit.
Nah, I definitely did get in high school. And mine came after high school. Probably after Iraq, I will say that. After I went overseas, because I had already been to Korea. I was in Texas, and being in the military, having to show up for formation and do your job kept you grounded. But when you were off duty, and all the EMs, all the underranking people, we did a lot of dumb shit. But after Iraq, I realized that half this shit ain't even cool no more. You know what I'm saying? So mine came later. Mine came around 19.
That's not that late though. That's only 2 years out of fucking high school.
I mean, but I feel like I'm not gonna say I wouldn't have got it because I really think that just the way I am, I would have always elevated myself.
Yeah.
But Iraq was just like, hey, this shit in the game no more. You know what I'm saying?
All right, give me a sec, and I just gotta give Ray some water.
You gotta pee. You gotta pee.
Give Ray some water.
Don't you fucking lie to Kim.
That's why he's making them noises, because there's no water in his bowl.
And now he's back. He had to give us some ramen.
Shit, you know how I do this shit? What parent give their dog Poland Spring? That's how we do over here.
Shit. Mike Tyson give his birds Fiji.
His pigeons?
Yeah. But that's Mike Tyson. Anybody gonna talk shit to Mike Tyson?
No, hell no. Fuck that. I wouldn't talk shit to him before the tattoo. Never mind after.
Shit. No, I don't care what he's doing. What you get your bird Fiji? That's what's up, Mike.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you know what? That's you a good parent. You're a good
They're
parent.
giving that good water. I'm gonna go get this 99 cent bottle at the gas station.
This is what Ryu just squeezing near me. See this?
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. You got juice, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you I got a whole gang of these because Ryu he loves them. So whenever he breaks it and the squeaker goes away, I gotta pull out another one. Oh, he just caught that shit out of midair. That was dope.
That little ass chicken leg dog,
bro. You don't know that dude's an athlete.
Oh shit! Well, you are his dad. Yeah. You Asians got like extra.
Dude, he's got
weird skills,
bro. He's got a 30-inch box jump. Okay? My brother don't even got a 30-inch box jump.
Which one? That's
both of them. Both of them. My dad. I always thought my dad was like one of the more athletic people, just because of all the different things he would do. He tried to do a box jump once. I was like, Dad, either your age is showing or you're just not as athletic as I thought you were.
Your dad, ain't your dad like in his 50s? No. I'm lying because never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there though, ain't he?
Yeah, my dad's like 64.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, he's 64.
Well,
but
actually,
he looked 44.
I'm about to say, if you put it like that, he actually looks young.
Yeah. No, that's what everybody says. He looks real young. And then they say I look just like him. And it took me a couple years before I finally just accepted it. Bro, I put up a picture of me and him FaceTiming, and like everybody was like, yo, you look like fucking twins. And I looked at it because he had a beanie on, he had the goatee too. I was like, god damn it, all right. I can see it.
Yeah, both. Well, he's shorter than you, but y'all both damn near the same height.
Bro, he's 5 foot on a good day. I need to put him in a wrestling suit, be a midget wrestler. Little man wrestler.
That would be funny. Yeah,
man. What's your final verdict on this movie?
Final verdict. Like I was telling the viewers,
I feel like there's not much to talk because there wasn't. I don't know. I didn't feel like there wasn't a lot of depth.
No, there really wasn't. Only thing I could think of depth wise, because we always try to come with a quote for the movie.
Yeah.
Only quote I could think of was when he made the decision to lead the aliens back to his apartment. He said, I gotta finish it. Only thing I could think of with that is if you right your wrongs while you can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could take from there. Just right your wrongs. If you know you're wrong and you did wrong for whatever the reason, shit, make it right. Even if it's a simple apology, make it right.
You know, my quote for this movie is, don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. If you see an alien running, even if it scratches you and it runs into a damn shed, leave that motherfucker alone. Don't be a hero.
I don't think you're trying to be a hero. I think you're trying to make a name for yourself. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but that would be a hero in the eyes of the crew, right?
Yeah, true.
Don't be a hero, man. Come on, like
don't be a hero. Role. Don't be a hero on purpose.
Yeah, know your role. Just
know your role and shut your mouth. I'll probably get fined for that one.
Well, there's you ever hear people say slow your roll?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I had always heard know your role from wrestling.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden my cousins just started saying slow your roll. And I'm just like, did they hear it wrong?
Nah, no, I can't say slow your roll was out first, but that was.
I feel like slow your roll came out after know your roll.
I don't think so.
Oh, because the first time I really heard it in like a movie or anything like that was in Romeo Must Die.
Okay.
When he's trying to push the guy down into the crab bucket, he goes, "Man, slow your roll." And I was like, "Okay, it's there," but I don't remember hearing it anywhere else.
Now you got me thinking because I've heard it like especially a lot in my childhood.
Yeah.
And I can't really remember which came out first, slow your roll or know your roll.
I feel like know your role would come first.
Well, know your role was the Rock's thing.
Yeah. No, but I mean, know your role is kind of, it wasn't just like he used it, but it was something, it was a known like phrase before. Like know your role, know when to quit, things like that.
I really feel like slow your roll was first. I really now I'm thinking I feel like slow your roll was first.
Now we got to look in the Urban Dictionary to see what came first.
You gotta go to Brooklyn to find that.
I don't feel like looking that up. I'll look it up another day because I feel like I'm gonna have to look it up, but then it's just gonna say what it is, and it's not gonna say when it first, was popularized, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have viewers, listeners? Attack the block, and apparently the block is your building.
Yeah. All
right, brother.
Yeah.
Movie Theory Podcast, Red Fort Delta. Everybody be safe.
I know you not Red Fort Delta no more. You Chris Diesel. Chris Diesel.
I gotta wear something different next week. I'm gonna find something different. I gotta change it up. Vin Diesel might try to start texting me or some shit like, look, man, I know I was taking you look, I just do some shit on. He don't rock a bandana.
Vin Brown. Because he ain't trying to, because he got rid of his hairline a long time ago. He ain't holding on.
Look, my hairline is still good. I just like the puff. You know what I'm saying?
This is movie that he did where he plays it's like a comedy movie, and he plays this either a lawyer or some dude that's on trial, but he actually has hair in that movie. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But it's actually a really good movie. But like, it's weird seeing Vin Diesel with hair,
especially in the movie.
Yeah. Did he have hair in Saving Private Ryan? Or was he bald? You didn't even know he's in Saving Private Ryan, did you?
No, I did. I just forgot he was in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. I don't remember if he was bald.
I don't.
He had the helmet on most of the time.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Yeah.
That's another dope movie. Tom Hanks, man.
Forrest Gump.
Look, that's my top. He's in my top 3 for Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump that's a GOAT movie right there.
Yeah, that one, Green Mile, fucking Sully. Tom Hanks is just that dude, man.
Yeah, he's nasty.
All right, cool.
Man. So we'll go get back next week.
Yes, indeed.
All right, peace.
I'm a warrior.